guess what? I got a brand new toy. This is a pruning saw. I've had this for about 3 weeks. I'm just now getting this thing out of the box because it has been cold here. We've had a snow here, we've had ice here, we've had really bad weather here, and no good weather to be out doing any type of yard work outside. But I got this pruning saw here because I have a lot of stuff to trim, you know, smaller stuff needs to be trimmed out of the way. Limbs that goes up high, I got fruit trees need to be trimmed. And trying to get on a step ladder to do that, trying to use a chainsaw to do that is more dangerous than something like this will be. If you try to trim a lot of small stuff up, like, you know, if you have just a little small area, you know, like say 100 foot by 100 foot, and you have a lot of small underbrush like thumb size, try to cut that with a chainsaw, that is murder on your back. If you have any back issues whatsoever, any protruding disc, anything like that, arthritis, you know, anything, it's going to cause you to have back pain. Even if you don't have any back trouble, by the time you stay bent down like that, trying to use a chainsaw to cut that small underbrush, you're going to have some back issues for several days after that with the muscles and things, because it's not a normal position to be in, bent down like that. Trying to use a chainsaw on that small stuff. So this, it has, you know, a longer, you can see here, it's right here, and it extends, as you can see here, because it's made to reach in the trees. So with this, you attach the saw, you attach the batteries, and with this, you know, you can be standing up straight and trimming, or you can reach up high and prune, just like you would with the chainsaw, but with none of the back issues and none of the safety issues, because the chain is actually far enough away from you like that too. So that's good. If you're trying to saw, like using a chainsaw, and you're trimming up, like pruning a tree with a chainsaw, and you're trying to reach up, that chain can kick back. The saw can kick back. Come right back on your head or back on your arm. Actually, my dad was doing that when he was cutting timber, and he was cutting it up high, and there was a pressure on the limb he was trying to cut. There was some pressure on it, he didn't see it, so he hit it with the chainsaw. When he did, that pressure, it kicked back against the chainsaw, and it flipped the chainsaw back and cut his bicep right here in two. So that is a major issue using chainsaws. They can be very dangerous, even for experienced timber cutters. And cutting that small stuff like that can be even more dangerous. This should be a whole lot safer. As you can see here, we have quite a bit of stuff that came with this kit. Cordless pruning saw. You can see here your battery goes here, and here's where you know, your trigger. All the way through this here extends out. We'll extend it here in a few minutes, get ready to use this. Then your saw actually goes on to here. Here's 2 batteries that came with this. And the actual saw part here with this has the protector for the chain right here in the bar. It actually came with 2 extra chains, you can see. That's made for the saw. It comes with a charger. It came with the neck strap. It came with instruction manual, some gloves, you know, some cheap gloves, some safety glasses here it came with, a brush, I guess the brush, you know, like a round. It came with a little oil bottle here because you need that for your bar oil here, which I haven't put that in there yet because I don't use this yet. Like I said, I just got this, just unboxing this, and you can see what comes in the box right there. I'll put a link, description box below if you want to check this thing out. Like I said, I've not used it yet. We'll know if it's any good after I use it. It's made in China like everything else. But, you know, for the price, it's going to be hard to beat this, in my opinion. If it saves your back from having some serious issues a couple different times, then it's paid for itself, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm going to take this camera and put it on the chest mount. That way you can see my point of view when I'm using this. This is the first test of this saw. Not bad. Not bad at all. You can see right there, it's a good sized limb. As you can see there, there's another good sized limb right there cut down with this thing. Hopefully you can see this. This right here is one that's in my way a lot when I'm trying to pull out onto the highway. So we'll try this and see. One thing I forgot to mention is you can take the actual saw part off and put the battery onto the saw. I don't even have to use this extension pole here. If you want to use something like this, just for a little hand saw to cut the saw with, you could do that also. But anyway, it's okay. I'm not super duper impressed as far as that goes because of the build. It's really lightweight, really lightweight. But if you want something that is cheap, this right here would probably be the way to go in my opinion. But I'll put a link in the description box below. You can check it out if you want to.